Paper number 10440. Paper number 10440 NaCl. Now in this one, question number 66 to 68. These three questions are based on comparisons. 6 cars U, V, W, X, Y and Z are the 6 cars has travelled different number of kilometers. Now these 6 cars are being compared in the number of kilometers they travelled. Hence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now condition number 1. X has travelled more than only Z. X has travelled more than only Z. Hence X must be at the 5th place and Z is at the last place. X is more than only one car. W has travelled more than both U and V. W is more than U and V can be WUV or WVU. There are two possibilities because between U and V, which has travelled for more number of kilometers, that is not clearly given as of now. And in the next information it is clearly given V has travelled more than U. As V has travelled more than U, hence this WUV is ruled out. Now we are left with W and the next one is V and it is U. The car which travelled the second kilometer, W has travelled more than U and V but not the highest. But not the highest means W cannot be at the first place. As W cannot be at the first place, then what should be the position of W? W is at the second one and followed by V and U. And finally, Y is left over. Y is the highest. The car which travelled the second lowest has travelled 32 kilometers. Second lowest is X and it travelled 32 kilometers. And the car which has travelled the second highest has travelled 90 kilometers, that is W travelled for 90 kilometers. V has travelled 23 lesser than W. As V is 23 lesser than W and 90 minus 23, it must be 67. And this is what the information provided. Then question number 66. If the number of kilometers travelled by car Z is more than 20, Z is more than 20 and it is an odd number. More than 20 odd number means what are the numbers here? 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, isn't it? And more Z is more than 20 and 31. Now these are the different possibilities to this Z and it is an odd number which is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3, 29, 31, 25 and 23, these are the numbers which are not divided by 3. The possibility is either 21 or 27 and but not by 9. But not by 9 means it cannot be divided by 27. Hence what is the number here? It has travelled for only 21 kilometers. Then how many kilometers car Z has travelled? Z travelled for 21 kilometers, that is choice 1. Then question number 67. Which of the following cars has travelled the third lowest number of kilometers? Third lowest number of kilometers, lowest means 1, 2 and 3. Third lowest number of kilometers, that is U, choice 2. Question number 67, choice 2 is the answer. Then 68. How many kilometers has car U possibly travelled? U possibly travelled in between 32 and 67. Now 32 and 67, what is the number which is in between 32 and 67? Hence 58, that is given in choice 1. Now this is about question number 66 to 68. Then 69 to 70, 73. Now these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities. Now in question number 69, the relation between S and K. Now in this one, in the statement between S and K, there is one greater than and lesser than, two opposite symbols, hence no relation can be drawn between these two. Hence we cannot definitely say S greater than K or not. First conclusion does not follow. In the second one, T lesser than or equals to P. Now P is here and T is here. These two letters are in two different statements. Hence, tell me which element is common between these two. The letter which is common between these two is K is common, isn't it? And now we need to move from P to K and K to T. But whereas P to K, if you observe here, one is greater than, another one is lesser than, two opposite symbols again. Hence, no relation can be drawn between these two. Hence, neither the conclusion 1 nor 2 follows. Choice 2 is the answer. Then question number 70. Now in this question number 70, the relation between t and y. T and y, y is here and t is here. Tell me which letter is common between these two, L is common. Now with the help of the first statement, the relation between L and y is L is greater than or equals to y. L is greater than or equals to y. And here in the next one, L lesser than or equals to t, that means t is greater than or equals to L. T greater than or equals to L, L greater than or equals to y. And the conclusion between t and y is t is either greater than or equals to y. As t is either greater than or equals to y, y is either lesser than or equals to t. Y is either lesser than or equals to t. Hence, now the conclusion between t and y, t is either greater than or equals to y, that is either greater than or equals to either the first one or the second one. Hence, either 1 or 2, either 1 or 2, that is given in choice 1. Question number 70, choice 1. Then question number 71, the relation between O and J. J is here and O is here, between J and O. Now this is lesser than and greater than, two opposite symbols, hence it cannot be drawn. First conclusion cannot be drawn. Second one, K lesser than or equals to N. Now between K and N, the symbol which is common is lesser than or equals to, hence K lesser than or equals to N, definitely true. Only conclusion 2 follows, only conclusion 2, that is given in choice 5. Question number 71, choice 5. Then 72, the relation between K and O. Between K and O, tell me which symbol is common. Only greater is common, hence K greater than O, definitely true. Then coming to the second one, y lesser than or equals to L. Now between L and y. L and y, L greater than or equals to y. As L greater than or equals to y, y lesser than or equals to L, definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Both conclusions 1 and 2 true. Hence, choice 2 is the answer. Question number 72, it is choice 2. Then coming to 73, Q and A. Q and A is here, Q is here. The letter which is common between these two is K is common. Hence, Q greater than K. And K and A lesser than or equals to K. A is lesser than or equals to K means K greater than or equals to A, isn't it? A lesser than or equals to K, K greater than or equals to A. Now between Q and A, the symbol which is common is Q greater than A is true. Conclusion 1, definitely true. Then coming to the next one, A equals to Q. Now between A and Q, what is the conclusion we got here? Q greater than A lesser than Q, but whereas A cannot be equals to Q. Then what is your answer? Only conclusion 1 follows, only conclusion 1, and it is given in choice 4. Question number 73, choice 4. Now question number 74 to 78, blood relation along with circular table. Now this was given in 2016 SBI, the first SBI PO examination has given this model. All the persons are related to a single person only, isn't it? Family tree. Now C, D, E, F, W, X, Y, and Z are seated around a circular table. How many persons are there? There are 8 persons. These 8 persons are seated around a circular table, and all the persons are facing towards the center is also clearly given. And all the persons are related to C in some way or the other, isn't it? Now in this one, no need to separately draw a family tree. Now let us take this relation as a separate parameter, isn't it? Rather than drawing separate family tree and again arranging them in the circular arrangement, consider this relation as a separate entity altogether. That means separate parameter. Now, W sits out to the right of C. As W sits out to the right of C, as all these 8 persons are seated around a circular table, 1, 2, 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then W sits out to the right of C if C is here. W sits out to the right of C, hence W must be at this place. W sits out to the right of C. Only 3 people sit between C's wife and W. Between C's wife and W, how many persons are there? Exactly 3 persons. Among these 8 persons, 3 persons in between is nothing but they are opposite to each other. Hence, C's wife. W sits out to the right of C. Only 3 people between C's wife and W. C's wife and W, how many people are there? W sits to the immediate right of C. Sorry, it is immediate right, it is not third right, right? W sits to the immediate right of C. Now W must be at this place, and 3 people between C's wife and W, and C's wife must be at this place. Whoever be the person, that person must be at this place. And here it is not necessary for you to identify who that person is, isn't it? Hence, only three people sit between C's wife and W. Only one person between C's wife and C's brother. Between wife and brother, how many persons are there? There is exactly one person. Hence, how many possibilities do we have? Two possibilities. Hence, brother can be like this, C's brother can be here, or what is the second possibility? 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is C and W is here and C's wife is here and wife is here. Brother and wife, there must be exactly one person and this person must be the brother. Done with this? Only one person between C's wife and brother. Next one. F sits to the immediate left of C's brother. F is to the immediate left of C's brother. In the first case, F must be in between brother and wife. And in the second case, F is in between. F is to the immediate left hand side of the brother. F sits to the immediate left of C's brother. And Y sits out to the left of F. Y is seated out to the left of F. In the first case, Y must be at this place. Y sits out to the left of F. And in the second case, Y must be at this place. Isn't it? Y sits out to the left of F. And only one person sits between Y and C's son. Between Y and C's son, how many persons should be there? There must be exactly one person. And in the first case, tell me who is the son of this C? Between Y and C's son, there must be exactly one person, and this W must be C's son. And only one person between Y and C's son. Now, in the second case also, this W must be the son of this C. Only one person sits between Y and C's son. D sits out to the right of C's daughter. Now, what about this D? D sits out to the right of whom? Out to the right of C's daughter. Hence, daughter is here, 1, 2, D must be at this place. D sits out to the right of C's daughter, and X sits to the immediate left of D. X is to the immediate left hand side of D, and this X and D must be together, isn't it? Adjacent to each other. As X and D are adjacent to each other, X and D cannot be at this place, isn't it? X and D cannot be at this place, isn't it? Hence, X and D must be in these two places only, because this is the only possibility wherein we are having two adjacent vacant places to these two persons. Hence, X sits to the immediate left of D. Hence, D is at this place. If D is here, X sits to the immediate left of D. Then, who is this X? This D is nothing but the wife of C. Done? Hence, X is to the immediate left of D, and this D sits out to the right of whom? D sits out to the right of the daughter. As D sits out to the right of this daughter, and this daughter must be to the immediate right hand side of whom? Immediate right hand side of this W, and this person is the daughter. Are you following this one or not? And this D sits out to the right hand side of this daughter, C's daughter. And again coming to this one, X is to the immediate left hand side of D. Now, can D be at this place or not? Tell me here. If D is here, then X must be here, isn't it? D and X. If D is at this place, then this D sits out to the right hand side of this daughter. Hence, this brother and daughter must be in the same place, which is not possible. Are you following this one or not? If D is at this place, then C's daughter and C's brother must be in the same place. As it is not possible here, D and X cannot be in these two places. Are you following this one or not? Hence, the next case. What is the next case here? D and X. If D is here, then X will be here. The next possibility. Then this D sits out to the right of this daughter. Hence, who is the daughter here? Again, this F is the daughter. Done with this? F is the daughter of this C. And D sits out to the right of the daughter. Only one person sits between Y and C's son, and D sits out to the right of C's daughter. X sits to the immediate left hand side of D, that is also done. Only one person between X and C's sister. How many persons between X and C's sister? There must be exactly one person. Hence, there must be exactly one person here. Then who must be the sister of this C? F is the sister of C, because there is only one person. Here also there is only one person between this one, and this person must be the sister. Only one person between X and C's sister. E is an immediate neighbor of C's sister. As E is an immediate neighbor of C's sister in the first case, E must be here. E is the brother of C. And in the second case, E is an immediate neighbor of C's sister, but as here D and Y are adjacent, there is no place left for this E, and the second case is completely ruled out. Done with this? Now we are left with only the first case. Then with the help of this first case, the next information. What is the other information given here? And only two people between C's sister and C's father. Sister and father, there must be exactly two people. Now sister is F, then now in this case it is not possible, isn't it? Because W is already at this place, hence in this case it is not possible. Hence who is the father of this one? Y is the father. Y is the father. Only two people between C's sister and C's father. Sister and father, there must be exactly two people. C's mother sits second to the right of Z. C's mother is there. Mother sits second to the right of Z. Tell me who is the mother here? C's mother sits second to the right of Z, and Z must be at this place. Now brother, sister, wife, father, daughter, son were completed, and mother is there. Then who is the mother here? X is the mother. If X is the mother, X sits second to the right of Z, Z must be here. If Z is here, then who is the other person left over here? C, D, E, F, and W, X, Y, and Z. Brother, sister, wife, mother, father, daughter, and son. This is how these 8 persons were seated around this circular table, all the persons related to C in some way or the other. Clear now? Hence, in these relations wherein all the relations are pertaining to a single person, for this one it is not necessary to draw a separate family tree. If you consider this as a separate parameter, you can adjust this one in the circular arrangement itself. Done with this? Then question number 74. As per the given seating arrangement, F is to Z, F and Z. F and Z, what is the relation between these two? F and Z are opposite. And similarly, Y and E are also opposite. Then D is opposite to whom? D and W are also opposite to W. Choice 2 is the answer. W, that is choice 2. Then question number 75. Who among the following is the mother of C? As tell me who is the mother of C here? X is the mother of C, that is given in choice 3. How is E related to Y? As tell me how is this E related to Y? How is this E related to Y? E is the brother of C and Y is the father of both E and C, isn't it? Y is the father of both E and C, hence E is the son of this person. Hence question number 76, E is the son of Y, that is choice 2. Then 77, who sits to the immediate left of C's wife? Immediate left of C's wife is D. Immediate left hand side X, the mother of C. X, the mother of C. Question number 77, C's mother, that is choice 3. Then question number 78, which of the following statements is true with respect to the given information? X is an immediate neighbor of Y. X and Y are immediate neighbors. True or false? Yes, definitely true. Choice 1. Next one. Choice 2, Y is the father of C. Y is the father of C is also true. Hence 1 and 2. That means all the given options are true. That is choice 3. And this is about question number 74 to 78. Then 79 to 83. Question number 79 to 83, these 5 questions are based on syllogisms. Now in this syllogism, some of the debts are credits, some debts are credits can be written like this. These are the debts which are credits, and all the credits are loans. All these credits are loans, and some loans are interest. Some of the loans are interest can be written like this. Some credits, some debts are credits, all credits are loans, and some loans are interest. Then what is the first conclusion here? No interest is a credit. No interest is a credit, as of now it is true in the basic diagram, and no loan is a debt. No loan is a debt, that is false. Only the first conclusion is followed, and the first one is what? It is a negative conclusion. As it is a negative conclusion, then in order to check out whether it can be false at least once or not. As the negative conclusion is true, then we should go for an alternate diagram. What is the complementary pair to this one? No interest is a credit. Now we need to prove some of the interest are credit. Now tell me whether this interest and credit can be written like this or not. Some interest or credit. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. Then what is your answer here? Neither 1 nor 2. Choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? And once again, if you observe here, now in the statements, all the 3 statements are affirmative statements. As there are affirmative statements, negative conclusions cannot be done, hence both the conclusions cannot be your answer at all. Directly by looking at these statements, we can definitely say that negative conclusions cannot be drawn from the affirmative statements, and the answer is neither 1 nor 2, choice 2. For this one, no need to draw a separate diagram at all. Then question number 80. Now in this question number 80, no edge is a link can be written like this. This is edge and this is link. No edge is a link. Then some of the bricks are edges, some bricks are edges can be written like this. Some bricks are edges, no edge is a link. Then first one, some bricks are links. Some bricks are links is false because there is no intersection between these two. This is brink and this is link, and no brink is a link. No brink is a link is definitely true, isn't it? Hence, the second conclusion is true. The second one is what? A negative conclusion. As the negative conclusion is true, to make this one false, now we need to prove its alternate diagram by proving the complementary pair. What is a complementary? No brink is a link means some brinks are links. Now tell me whether we can draw link like this or not. Yes, link and edge cannot be intersected. Now also we are not intersecting this one. Hence, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion is false. After making the previous conclusion false, now we need to check out whether any affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram has become true or not. Follow avutunnara leda? After making the previous negative conclusion false, alternate diagram proven, previous negative conclusion will be false. After making this one false, then check out any affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram has become true or not. Now in this one, now some bricks or links is false in the basic diagram, but as now it is true here, isn't it? Then what is your answer here? When the first conclusion is false, second is true. When the second is false, first is true. Hence, between these two, only either the first one or the second one must be true. Hence, either 1 or 2, that is choice 5. Either 1 or 2, choice 5. This is about question number 80. Then 81st. Now in this question number 81, some schemes or plots can be written like this. These are the schemes which are plots. Some schemes are plots, and all plots are outlines. All these plots are outlines, and some outlines are what? Some outlines are assemblies. Some schemes are plot, all plots are outlines, some outlines are assemblies. First one, no plot is an assembly. No plot is an assembly is false. Second one, some outlines are schemes. Some of the outlines are schemes is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Now first one is what? First one, no plot is an assembly, true or not? No, no plot is an assembly. Plot is here, assembly is here, that is true. First one is also true. As the first one is true, now first one is what? A negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to prove its alternate diagram by proving its complementary pair. No plot is an assembly, now we need to prove some of the plots are assemblies, isn't it? Hence, a plot and assembly can be related like this or not. Hence, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Hence, what is your answer here? Only conclusion 2 follows, only conclusion 2, that is choice 3. Here no necessity to check out either or, because affirmative conclusion was not false in the basic diagram. Affirmative conclusion was true. Hence, only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 3. Then question number 82. Now in this 82, some schemes are plot. Some of the schemes or plots can be written like this, scheme and a plot, and all these plots are outlines, plot and outline, and some of the outlines are assemblies, outline and assembly can be written like this. Then first one, some assemblies or schemes is a possibility, some assemblies are schemes, and the second one, first one is a possibility, we can work out it afterwards, and second, all outlines are plot, all outlines are plot. Is it true? All plots are outlines is true, but as all outlines are plots is false. Hence, second one does not follow. Then coming to the first one. Now in the first one, what happens here? All these are what? Affirmative statements. As these are affirmative statements, for a possibility, we can write as a single diagram, isn't it? Scheme equals to plot equals to, and this outline equals to assembly, isn't it? Hence, in this one, the first one, some assemblies or schemes is possible. Are you following this one or not? Then what is your answer here? Only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, that is choice 5. Question number 82, choice 5. Then coming to question number 83, all streets are paths. All these streets are what? All streets are paths, and no path is a road. No path is a road means no intersection between path and road, and some other roads are lanes. some roads are lanes. First one, no road is street. No road is street, definitely true. And second one is a possibility. As the first one is a negative conclusion which is true, to make this one false, now we need to prove some of the roads are streets. Now tell me road and street can be intersected like this. Now tell me road and street can be intersected like this or not. If you draw your road like this, then only no road is a street will become false. But if we draw road like this, then what happens here? The statement no path is a road will become false. As the statement is invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. This will be true forever. Here alternate diagram not proven. Alternate diagram not proven, previous conclusion will be true. Then coming to the next one. All streets are lanes is a possibility. All streets are lanes, tell me whether it is possible or not. All streets are lanes means now this entire street must be a part of this lane. Tell me whether we can draw lane like this or not. Is it possible or not? All streets are lanes is possible. This will be your lane. And some lanes are roads, that is true. And no path is a road is also true. And all streets are paths is also true. All the three statements are valid. At the same time, I have proven a case wherein all streets being lanes is possible. Then what is your answer here? Both the conclusions follow. Both conclusions follow, that is given in choice. Now first one, no road is an accident. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn, and this will be true. This is also true. Both the conclusions follow, that is choice 3 is the answer. Done with this? Now question number 83, choice 3. Next one. Now question number 84 and 85. Now these two are based on blood relations. A small set on blood relations. U is the sister of P can be written like this. U is the sister of P and P is the father of M. P is the father of M and M is the brother of J. Now this M is the brother of J. Y is the mother of J. As Y is the mother of J as of now, P is the father of J. Y is the mother of J means P and Y are married couples. P is a male, Y is a female. Y is the mother of J. J is married to S. Now this J is married to whom? J is married to S. And this is how these 6 persons were related. Then question number 84, how is S related to Y? How is this S related to Y here? The gender of this S is not known. If S is a male, son-in-law, or if S is a female, daughter-in-law is the answer, isn't it? Then, now 1 minute. Why is J is married to S? J is married to S. M is the brother of J. Y is the mother of J. U is the sister of P. P is the father of M. P has only one son. As P has only one son, that is given. Hence, who is that one son? M is that son. As there is only one son, J is the daughter. As J is the daughter, S is the son-in-law. Clear? S is a male. How is S related to Y here? S is the son-in-law, that is choice 5. Then question number 85. How is U related to J? U related to J, J's father is P, father's sister is aunt. Aunt, that is given in choice 4. Question number 85, choice 4 is the answer. Done? Then question numbers 86 to 90. Now these 5 questions are based on 86 to 90 are based on coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, first compare the first and the second statements. If you compare these two, official visit to Sydney. Sydney famous for tourism. Tell me what is the word which is common between these two. Sydney is the only one word which is common. As Sydney is common between these two. And which code is common here? TA is common. And the code to the word Sydney is TA. Then compare the first one and the third one. Official visit to. And visit and to are the 2 words which are common here. Here also 2 words visit and to are common. As visit and to are the 2 words which are common. And 2 codes are common. As what are the codes which are common here? Visit and to. Now visit and to. CL and next one MU. MUCL, MUCL are the codes to these 2 words visit and to in any order. Then in the first one, official visit to Sydney. What is the only one word left over here? Official, and the code which is left over is OS. And the code to the word official is OS. Official OS. Then compare the second and the third. Famous for tourism and famous places. What is the word left over here? Famous is the word left over, and the code which is left over, famous is common, and the code which is common between these two is QE, and the code to the word famous is QE. If famous is QE, then if you compare the second and the fourth, then which word is common here? For is the only word which is common, as for is common between these two, second and the fourth, and the code which is common between these two is RI, and the code to the word for is RI. For is RI. Then in the second one, now in the second statement, what is the word left over here? Tourism is the word left over. As tourism is the word left over, and tell me what is the code which is left over here? YK, and the code to the word tourism is YK, tourism YK. And then if you compare these two, the third one and the fourth one, which word? Now in the third one, which is left over here? Places is the word which is left over, and the code which is left over is GX, and the code to the word places is GX. Here also places GX, GX is left. Then Sydney. Now Sydney is TA. Now Sydney is TA here. Then which is left over here? Trip is the only word left over in statement 4, and the code which is left over in this one is BV. Hence the code to the word trip is BV. Clear now? And these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then question number 86. What may be the possible code for Amazing Sydney? Amazing Sydney, Sydney is TA. The code to the word Sydney is TA. Now we need to identify the code to the word amazing. Now here, amazing is nowhere given in the above sentences, and the code to this word amazing must be a different one apart from the given codes. Then tell me what are the codes. Here the question is about maybe. Maybe means a possible code. Then TA, where are these TA? Choice 1 cannot be your answer, 2 cannot be your answer, 3 and 4 can be your answer, isn't it? 3 and 4. Now in this 3 and 4, 5 also cannot be your answer. Then in between T, 3 and 4, TA and QE. Now QE cannot be the code to the word amazing, because QE is the code for famous but not to the word amazing, and this is left, this is ruled out. Then TA and XZ, as XZ is nowhere given in the codes, hence the code to the word amazing can be XZ. Then what is your answer here? TA XZ, choice 4. Question number 86, it is choice 4. Then 87, what is the code for the word official in the given code language? Official, tell me what is the code here? OS, OS, that is given in choice 2, 87. Then 88, in the given code language, what does the code MU stands for? MU stands for either visit or to, either to or visit, choice 1. Then question number 89, if best tourism places is coded as YKNFGX. YKNFGX. Now sir, YK and GX are the coded to the word, are the codes to the words tourism and places. Tourism and places. Tourism and places, what are the codes here? YK and GX. Then what is the code to the word best here? Best is NF. The code to the word best is NF. Then what is the code for trip for best? Trip, what is the code to the word trip here? BV. And for is RI. And the code to this one best is NF. BVRINF. BVRINF given in which choice? BVRINF, choice 3. Question number 89, it is choice 3. Then 98th, what is the code for famous? And the code to the word famous is QE, choice 5. This is about question numbers 86 to 90. Then 91 to 95. Now in this question numbers 91 to 95, tell me how many people are there? There are some 10 people. 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each, in such a way that there is equal distance between adjacent persons. Row 1, P, Q, R, S, and T, and all of them are facing towards north. Now this is row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me who are the persons in this row 1? P, Q, R, S, and T are the 5 persons in row 1. And to these 5 persons, another 5 persons are sitting opposite and they are facing towards south, and they are G, H, I, J, K. Now G to K are the persons who are facing towards south. Now these 10 persons are seated in 2 different rows, 5 people in each of these rows. Then condition number 1, R sits second from the left end of the row. As R is seated second from the left end of the row, R must be here. And the person facing R sits to the immediate right of J. The person facing R means this person is seated to the immediate right hand side of J. Hence J must be at this place, isn't it? The person who is facing R seated to the immediate right hand side of J, J must be at the center in that row. Then next one, only one person between J and H. As only one person between J and H, tell me how many possibilities do we have? We have some 2 possibilities. H can be at this place, only one person. H can be either at the right end or at the left end. There are 2 possibilities to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a second possibility existing here. Hence, we are writing the second possibility as well. J is here, H will be here. How many possibilities? We have some 2 possibilities. Only one person sits between J and H. P sits to the immediate right of S. P is to the immediate right hand side of S. Now, P is to the immediate right hand side of S. S and P must be like this. SP can be like this or SP can be like this. Here also S and P or S and P. There are 2 possibilities in each of these cases. And P sits to the immediate right of S, and P does not face H. As P does not face H, and in the first case P does not face H means P cannot be at this place. As P cannot be here, P is here, S will be here. And this is about case number 1. P does not face H. As P does not face H, now in the second case P cannot be here. As P cannot be here, here also S and P can be in these 2 places or S and P can be in these 2 places. There are 2 possibilities existing. And P does not face H, neither G nor K face P. Neither G nor K is facing P. G cannot face P, K cannot face P, isn't it? And J and H also cannot face P. Then who is the other person left over here? Neither G nor K face P. G, H, I, J, K. I is the person who is opposite to this P, isn't it? I is opposite to P. And next one, K neither faces R nor sits at the row. And K, whatever this K here, P does not face H, neither G nor K face P, isn't it? As P is here, H. K neither faces R, K cannot be here. As K cannot be here, K must be here. And at the same time, K neither faces R nor sits at an extreme end of the line. But as here, K is at an extreme end of the line, and this case is completely ruled out, and this is done, isn't it? And that case is ruled out. Now we are left with the second one. Then again coming to this one, P does not face H, P is not facing H, neither G nor K faces P, and neither G nor K face P, K neither faces R nor sits at an extreme end of the line. Now we need to finalize the position of this K. K is not at an extreme end of the line, K cannot be at this place, and at the same time K is not opposite to R as well, K cannot be here. As K cannot be in these 2 places, K must be at this place only, isn't it? As K is at this place, then K is not sitting opposite to P, P cannot be here. As P cannot be here, hence S is here and P will be here. Done with this? Then T does not face J. As T does not face J, T will be here. If T is here, then Q will be here. Neither G nor K face P, and G cannot be opposite to K as well. As G cannot be here, hence G must be here. If G is here, H, G, I, J, K, I and P are opposite to each other. Done with this? This is how these 10 persons are seated in 2 different rows, 5 facing north and 5 facing south. Then question number 91, who among the following is facing I? Who is facing I here? P is facing I, that is choice 2. Then question number 92, which of the following statements is true regarding G? J is an immediate neighbor of G, that is definitely true. Only one person sits between G and I, that is false. Then what is your answer here? Only choice 1 is the answer. Then question number 93, 4 of the following. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Then T, H, I, P, K. Now T, H, I, P, all these 4 persons are seated at the ends of these 2 rows, and K is not at an end. Except K, The remaining 4 persons are at the end, so choice 5. Then question number 94. Who among the following is facing Q? Tell me who is facing Q here. J is facing Q, that is choice 5. 95. What is the position of T with respect to R? Position of T with respect to R. T is to the immediate left hand side of R. Immediate left, that is given in choice 1. Question number 95, choice 1 is the answer. Done? 95, choice 1. Then 96 to 100. 7 people S, T, U, V, W, X and Y will attend a function but not necessarily in the same order in 7 different months of the year, namely January, March, April, July, October, November and December. 7 people and they were born in 7 different months, isn't it? And each one of them likes a different fabric as well. Now first we need to identify who were born in which month and the fabric they likes. Yes, tell me what are the months here? Jan, March, April. Next one is July. Next to July is October, November and December. July, October, November and December. Whenever these months, floors and these type of questions were given, always represent that one at the center and extend the lines like this. Then condition number 1. The one who likes cotton will attend a function in a month which has only 30 days. Which has only 30 days means, tell me what are the different possibilities? 2 months. What are those 2 months? Either in the month of April or in the month of November, isn't it? Either in the month of April. Now this person like the one who likes cotton. The one who likes cotton can be in the month of April or and in the month of November. Hence there are 2 possibilities in this one, cotton and November. And which has only 30 days. Only one person will attend a function between the one who likes cotton and Y. Between cotton and Y there must be exactly one person. As there is exactly one person between these two, if cotton and Y, this is one possibility, isn't it? Then what is the second possibility? We can have one more possibility in this one. If you fix this for the persons and cotton and Y, cotton is here. If cotton is here, then Y will be here. Only one person between cotton and Y. And similarly here, Y must be at this place. Now in case 1 we are having the second possibility as well. The one who likes cotton will attend a function in a month which has only 30 days. Only one person will attend a function between the one who likes cotton and Y. The one who likes silk will attend a function in one of the months after Y. One of the months after Y, silk must be one of the months after Y. Silk is one of the months after Y. And again, only 2 people will attend a function between Y and the one who likes silk. Between Y and silk, how many persons should be there? 2 persons. As 2 persons between Y and silk is after this Y. Hence in the first case, and silk must be in the month of July. Are you following this one or not? Between Y and silk there must be exactly 2. And in the now in this case, if you observe here, between Y and silk, is it possible? 2 persons between Y and silk, and the 2, this Y is in the month of October, and this case is completely ruled out because there is no place left for this silk at all. Done with this? And this case is ruled out. Now we are left with only these 2. And in the second case, silk must be at this place. Only 2 people between Y and the one who likes silk. 3 people will attend the between the one who likes cotton and the one who likes khadi. And khadi and cotton, there must be exactly 3 people. Hence in the first case 1, 2, 3. Hence khadi must be in the month of December. The one who likes khadi is in the month of December. And again in the second case 1, 2, 3. Khadi must be in the month of March. We will attend a function immediately before the one who likes khadi. We immediately before the one who likes khadi. Here we immediately before the one who likes khadi. Only 2 people will attend a function between V and U. Between V and U there must be exactly 2 people. 1, 2, U must be in the month of April in case 1. And in case 2, if you observe here, U and Y must be in the same place. Is it possible? Not possible. Hence the second case is also ruled out. Finally, we are left with only one case. Then S will attend a function immediately before W. S is immediately before W, this is S and this must be W, that is the only case, only possibility here. Only two people will attend a function between W and the one who likes jute. W and jute, how many persons should be there? There must be exactly two people. Only two people between Y, W and jute. Y likes neither Lenin nor Muslin. Y neither Lenin nor Muslin. Y cannot be Lenin nor Muslin. And the one who likes Lenin will attend a function immediately before X. Okay, Lenin immediately before X. Lenin is immediately before X, and this cannot be X. If this is X, this Y must be Lenin. But as the information clearly given, Y likes neither Lenin. Hence, X cannot be in the month of March. As X cannot be in the month of March, hence where should this X be? X must be in the month of December, and this must be Lenin, and as this Y does not like Muslin, and this W likes Muslin, and what is left over here? Velvet, and this Y likes velvet, and who is the person left over here? S, T is the person left over, this T born in the month of March and likes jute. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 96 to 100. Then question number 96, how many people will attend a function between the months in which T and W will attend a function? Between T and W, how many persons are there? There are only two persons, that is choice 2. Then question number 97, which of the following fabrics does X like? X likes which one? X likes khadi, choice 1. Then question number 98, which of the following represents the month in which T will attend a function? T attends a function in the month of March, choice 2. 98, choice 2. Then question number 99, as per the given arrangement, velvet is related to July. Velvet is related to July, then velvet is 3 months before this July, isn't it? Or else between velvet and July there must be exactly 2. And silk is related to December. Silk is related to December. Between silk and December there are 2 persons, and velvet and July there are 2 persons, silk and December there are 2 persons. In the same way, which of the following is cotton related to? As this cotton is related to whom? Cotton, and 2 months before this one is in between cotton and this one there must be exactly 2 people. Then what is your answer here? And it is given in choice 1, November. Now November and 2 in between these 2, hence cotton. 99. Then question number 100. Which of the following represent the people who will attend a function in January and December respectively? Jan is Y, December X, Y and X respectively, that is choice 4. Y and X, choice 4 is the answer. Now this is about question number 100, 96 to 100. Done? Now this is about paper number 10440, question numbers 66 to 100. A reasoning part. Then 61 to 65 number series. Question number 61. Now in this question number 61, 210, 212, 218, 230 and 250. If you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, isn't it? Hence here it must be the difference. Then we should go for the difference between the numbers. 2 is the difference, and 212 and 218, what is the difference here? The difference is 6, isn't it? 218 and 230, here the difference is 12, and 230 and 250, what is the difference between these two? The difference is 20, isn't it? 2, 6, 12, 20, 2 and 6 the difference is 4, 6 and 12 the difference is 6, 12 and 20 the difference is 8, 4, 6, 8, and the next difference must be 10, and 20 plus 10 is 30, and 250 plus 30, 280, choice 5. The difference between the numbers are 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 20 plus 10, 30. That is choice 5, 61. Then question number 62. Now in this one 123, 239, if you observe here, the number is starting with 123 and is ending with 3700. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under product or combination. But as 123 and 239 cannot be related in the product, hence it must be under combination only, isn't it? Hence in the case of combination, then 123, how can you relate these numbers? 123 and 239 in the case of combination means 123 into 2 is how much? 246 minus 7, 239. Next one, there is a blank over here, and the next 935, again from 935 to 1863. 935, 1863, tell me what is the relation here? 935 into 2 is how much? 1870 minus 7, 1863. Now 1863 into 2 minus 7 will be 3719. Yes, what is the logic here? Into 2 minus 7 into 2 minus 7. Similarly, here also 239 into 2 minus 7. 239 into 2 is how much? 240 into 2, 480. 480 minus 2, 478. 478 minus 7, 471. 471. Again 471 into 2 minus 7 will be 935. Each of these numbers is multiplied with 2 and 7 is subtracted into 2 minus 7 into 2 minus 7 into 2 minus 7. And this is about question number 62. Then 63. Now question number 63, 10, 5.5, 6.5, 11.5 and so on. 10 and 5.5 can be written as 10 into 0.5 is 5 plus 0.5 is 5.5. Next one, 5.5 and 6.5, 5.5 into 1 is 5.5 plus 1 is 6.5 into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1. Next one into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 1.5 plus 1.5, and this is about 11.25. And 11.25 into 2 plus 2. 11.25 into 2 is how much? This is 22.5 in plus 2, that will be 24.5. Now 24.5 into 2.5 plus 2.5 will give you 63.75. Then what is the missing number here? Missing number is 24.5, choice 4. Each of these numbers is multiplied with 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5 and so on, and again 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2.5 are added into 0.5 plus 0.5 into 1 plus 1 into 1.5 plus 1.5 into 2 plus 2 and again into 2.5 plus 2.5, that is choice 4, 63. Then question number 64, if you observe here, now the number is starting with 15 and ending with 2445, that means the numbers are increasing at a very faster rate. It must be under product or combination, isn't it? Then 15, 16, 36. 15 and 16 cannot be related in the product, isn't it? Hence it must be under combination, that is 15 into 1 plus 1. 15 into 1 plus 1 is how much? 16. Now 16 and 36, 16 into 2 is 32 plus 4 is 36. Now how can you relate these numbers? Into 1 plus 1 can be written as 1 square, into 2 and 4 can be written as 2 square, and the next one must be into 3 plus 3 square. What is into 3? 36 into 3, 108. 108 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is how much? 117. 117. 117 into 4, 468 plus 16. 68 plus 16, 84. Hence it is 484. And the next one is into 5. 484 into 5 is how much? 2420 plus 25, 2445. Then tell me what is the missing number here? The missing number is 117. 117, choice 3. Done with this? Now this is about question number 64, choice 3 is the answer. Then 65. Now question number 65, 12, blank, 60, 124, 252 and 508 are the numbers. 508. Then now 60 and 124. Tell me how to represent this one. 60 into 2 is 120 plus 4, 124. 124 into 2, 248 plus 4 is 252. 252 into 2. 504 plus 4 is 508. Now 12 into 2 plus 4. 24 plus 4, 28. Now 28 into 2, 56 plus 4 is 60. Then what is the missing number here? Missing number is 28, choice 2 is the answer. Done with this? Now this is about question number 61 to 100. Yes, any doubts in this paper? Yes, paper number 10440. Anything else to be discussed in this one?